art program, the wipies. So I'm wiping the paint off from our last project. And let's start our next one. Our next one we're going to make stained glass. This is something that we made back when I was in elementary school, kindergarten again. I remember this was the coolest thing. So what you're going to need is a sharp pair of scissors, some construction paper or some just black paper that's kind of thin. I'm going to make sure this table is dry. You're going to want some regular old Scotch tape. Maybe a glue stick. I prefer the Scotch tape. And then some different colored tissue paper, just like you were using at Christmas to wrap things. Do you got some laying around? This is what we're going to do with it. First of all, take your black piece of construction paper, fold it up. Have you ever folded up a piece of paper to make a snowflake out of it? You fold it up and you cut it in different places. That's what we're going to do here. But instead, we're going to make the cut up places be where the glass shines through. So now, I haven't done this in forever. I don't know how this is going to turn out. So now, I am just cutting little doodads into it. There's a triangle. I'm going to cut something that'll make a circle. Let's see. I want to kind of keep it a little small because I want to have a lot of places in it. Let's take and fold it over again. I'd like to make something kind of neat there. Stick your tongue out if it helps. All right, you ready? Yours won't look like mine. Yours will look like yours. Oh my goodness, a rat got into my paper. That's what it looks like. So this is perfect. We've got all these little holes. And now what we're going to do is we're going to lay it out straight and we're going to attach this behind it so that when we put it on the window, that stuff will glow through it. Okay? And as they say in Great Britain, this is not my bloody finger, this is bloody paint. All right? And it's orange, y'all. I'm not some kind of freaky alien over here. All right, here we go. I want to put blue right here. Hey, Oscar, what you barking about? Actually, let's do this. Let's put blue across like this. You see how we're covering those parts? And just those parts. Let's tape it down. Uh-oh, there it is. Oh, I got a brand new thing of tape. All right, so tape there. So now we're going to take this, tape it down till we get over here. And you want to make sure it's good and straight because you're going to put this up against a window for that light to shine through. See? So maybe we'll put some blue down here in the corner too. Let's do that. So ripping a little blue. Oh, you know what? Let's do it this way. Okay. And I want to try to cover as much of that area as I can, or all of the hole. Let's make sure I got it all covered. All right. There we go. And then here. All right. Now let's pick another color. Let's get some pink. And you can use your scissors to make this a much prettier, you know, in the back. But you can just rip it up too. That's fine. Because you're really not seeing the back. You know what? That really ended up being too short for that. So I think I'll just probably use it for just this. That would be really pretty. Let's just use it for that one. Maybe we'll put that other one down here so that we don't waste it. So let's see, we got here. Ah, don't, there we go. Oh, the drama. All right, tape, behave yourself. There. Ah, I can't believe that worked. Sometimes the tape will just curl up on the paper. And don't fight with it, just throw it away. It's tissue paper, y'all. Come on. Then down here, piece of tape there, hold that in place. And then there. So I think what I would like to do is take some of this green, and I think I would like to put the green right here and right here and right here. Well, actually, you know what? Just put the green here and here, and then we'll see what else we'll do. Be all right. Some green. Okay. Actually, I want to put the green right here. Okay. Are you making one too? Ah, has your tape rolled up on your fingers yet? No. And I also have some red tissue paper, so let me get that. Okay. So, some red tissue paper. And I think what I'll do with this is I think I'll put it in the corners. How can I do that where it'll get the most? Well, that will work. Let's do that. And like I said, yours will not look like mine. You use the colors you like, you cut the shapes you like, because that is your art. This is mine. Ugh. And this is the tape that curls up on itself. Oh, my dog. All right, so now let's do this one down here. Oh, Chris, that's awful big. You know what? It actually works. If at first you succeed, try not to look surprised. That's some famous last words right there. I think that's like Appalachian wisdom, right? There we go. Now, I'm just going to take it, pull that around to the front. So now this is what it's beginning to look like. Oh, how pretty. All right. I think that perhaps we need some more green. What if we put green here and let's see. Green. Tell you what, let's put green, 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 and that's too small. I think that's enough green. Okay, so now let's tape all of our greens down. It'll be interesting to see if these two colors, now that they're laying on top of each other, will have a different color when it shines through. When I was a little girl, the school that we went to, the little public school there in the town where we lived, had been built in the 1920s. And because it had the old windows on it, in the wintertime when it got really, really cold, ooh, it was really cold in our classrooms. So our teachers would have us make things like this that she could hang up on the windows so that it would keep the cold out, but it also would look really pretty. So I'm thinking I did this in kindergarten, but I'll be honest with you, I think I probably made one of these every year in my youth because that was what we used in that old country school to keep the windows, nasty, bad, winter, old man breath out of our classroom. So let's see, I think I probably need some more pink. I think that's what we'll do. We'll finish it out with some pink in all of these little spots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you know what? I might put some green up there instead. All right, so we'll do this, and then we'll put the green in the last little 2 parts, and then we'll be done. We can hang it up on the window and see how pretty it is. This little gap right here, that's okay. Stained glasses sometimes have gaps in them like that too. That's totally okay. You can fill it in if you'd like. Sure thing. It's whatever you want to do. Okay. And then, you know what? I'm going to end up using like a whole roll of tape on it. I hadn't made one of these in forever. Now I understand why we had to glue them, because glue is so much less expensive than tape. So, yeah. And I'm sure it's more environmental, everything. So, oh my God, all this tape. So, Mom and Dads, I'm sorry for all that tape that your kids are now using to do these crafts. All right, there we go. And then I'm going to put green down here on the ends. Okay. Let's see if that works. Green. Green. All right. So we'll tape that in. Then I'm going to hang it on my window. And let it shine through. It'll be so pretty. There we go. All right. We'll fold that down. All right. Oh, look how pretty that is. Wow. Oh, wow. Let's hang it up. There it is. Taped to the window, and you can see how all of the tissue paper now looks like a stained glass because it's being lit up on the other side. Isn't that so pretty?